Hey folks, here we are in my big shop here, and gonna start up the Charger, take it outside in the driveway, and see if we can do a little test on all the brake work we did finally. I posted a video last year of that. I remember the video. I changed the master cylinder over to a smaller piston manual cylinder, and because I was having trouble stopping with the power one with a bigger diameter piston in it. So it's, what's it, July 11th here, I think, 2018. The master cylinder's been changed like in the other video, and the car still didn't stop good because it had some air in the brakes. I got it out here, finally had somebody to help me. And I ended up grabbing a dealer plate off, or my buddy came with a dealer plate, and we drove it out here to the big shop. And of course it stopped like crap, so I threw it up on the hoist and got somebody over to help me bleed the brakes better. When I definitely got some air out of pretty much every wheel, but one of them was pretty good. So the pedal has a lot better feel. It doesn't sink anymore. In a few minutes I'll make a video and rolling around there outside in the gravel and see if I can make it slide, because it wouldn't slide in the gravel before. So give me a couple minutes, I'll warm this thing up and get it outside. All right, we're in the Charger, warming it up. It's almost up to operating temperature. I just videoed for about 2 or 3 minutes trying to get this thing started before I realized that the video wasn't on. So it stays pretty cold in this big garage. So this thing doesn't start up good until it's about 75. In this garage it's only about 65 or lower. The motor gets really cold sitting here. It definitely doesn't like it with no choke on the motor. The good thing is it's got a pretty loose converter in this thing, so I can drop it in gear at about 1500. That nothing really happens. It's pretty cushiony. We're back out here now. Pardon my filming as I back out, try not to smash my car. Make sure nobody's behind me. The object here is to test these brakes, see how good they are now. A lot of dust on the car. I see my dad's been cutting some boards and shit in the garage while it's sitting there. I'll have to thank him for that. Okay, we're up to operating temperature here, so pardon my trying to hold this camera while I drive. Test the brakes a little bit right here. Oh, that's way better. I don't know if it's perfect, but back up here. Wow, this thing actually starting to stop now. Slipped in the rocks, but it definitely slowed down a lot better. Wow, it's pretty cool being able to stop this thing. All right, I'm going to stop this video so I can do a little bit better testing, and I'll catch you guys later when I talk. Thanks for watching. Let's this thing idle here. 600 RPM, 493 cubic inches. Temperature sitting right there, oil sitting right there. Rev up on the converter a little bit. Still in reverse. That would have been a good launch into the other garage, eh? That's why it pays to not film when you're fucking around. Later. So I'm back in the shop here. After doing some more testing out with the SSBC brakes here, I did some asphalt testing at about 40 miles an hour, and it's definitely about 100% better than what it was. I don't know if it's perfect yet, because I'm not super familiar with the brake setup as they are. I don't know if I'm getting what I'm gonna get, and that's as good as it's gonna be. Because I can't seem to push it till it feels like I'm gonna break into the sliding zone. You know what I mean? So I might throw it back up on the hoist one more time and try to go through it again a little bit. see if I get another bubble or two out of it. But I can definitely tell that this brake, you can see better that there's a lot more pressure working, because this disc has it might be kind of hard to see with the camera compared to the eye. It's definitely, it appears that it's been polished, shined up way more than it was. It's definitely under a lot more pressure, you know, not like in a bad way, but it's cleaned up and it looks good from the friction. So, you know, another issue I might be having right now too is maybe the pads aren't quite seated in yet, since it's never been working in this, you know, under that amount of pressure. That takes time for the brakes to mate in, so that could be a little bit of an issue. But the small bore master cylinder definitely is a lot better than a large bore, because I explained it in the other video that we had I believe it was just a replacement power master cylinder that we were running with no booster, because at the time we put it together, it was, Jesus, probably probably about 2002 maybe. There wasn't nearly as much info around on the setup. So, but anyway, we got that corrected, and the car is definitely working better now. We'll see if I throw it back up there and get another bubble or two out of it and try it again and it works better, I'll put another update up. This disc is harder to see behind this old steel wheel, but it as well looks like it's being squeezed a lot harder. So next thing I gotta do is fix this friggin' fuel cell fitting drip I have under here. That guy, wasn't leaking when I drove out, and then it started dripping out here, and then I tried to tighten it a little bit and made it worse. So admittedly, that's not a great fuel cell, and pinching the plastic with plastic washers just doesn't seem to work. But the problem is you have to take off your thing and get down in there and hold the backside of it to try to get a better pinch, and you're squeezing a plastic washer, which distorts, and it's just a friggin' hassle. So thanks for watching, guys. Take it easy.